Hello everyone, this is Vani. I am a poet and my stage name is Phenomenal Risen Woman. And today is a very special day. Today is World Suicide Prevention Day. Today, Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And in honor of this monumental day, which is so important to me because I myself have been in a dark and suicidal place, and it was by the grace of God that I was saved. And so it is this topic, this is so important to me. So it is my honor to share a poem with you today. I think it's so important that we bring awareness because there are people out there who are suffering in silence. I myself was one of them. And they are afraid to come forward because of the quote unquote shame and stigma of society. And it's so important that we break that stigma and talk about it, because maybe then we could save more lives. This poem is called The Suicidal Picture. Part 1 is what the suicidal person sees. Part 2 is what God sees, because essentially they're looking at the same person, look at the same picture, but they're seeing two completely and utterly different things. This is part 1, what the suicidal person sees. I'm really close to drowning. Water's up to my chin. I suffer in silence. Around family and friends, I smile and grin. I'm failing at this thing called life. Can't remember what it's like to win. If I end my pathetic life, then finally relief can begin. Trials and tribulations I no longer have to face. Feelings of worthlessness I could permanently erase. All the hopes and dreams that I once had, I no longer embrace. I'm not strong enough to survive this life. I can't keep up with the pace. If I take my life, I'll no longer be a burden to anyone. Should I jump in front of a train? Or maybe just buy a gun? Or should I just hang myself? I just want to get it over with and done. I'm tired of failing. I wish I was never born. There's nowhere left to run. Part 2, what God sees. Although you feel alone, I am right by your side. I will never forsake you throughout this bumpy ride. Get on your knees and pray. I'm listening. There is nothing you have to hide. I'm not here to judge you. You are my beloved child. I sympathize with every single tear that you have cried. I know that life can be overwhelming, but throughout your weaknesses, I will be strong. I'll carry you when you cannot carry yourself in order to get you along. Things may not make sense now, but keep the faith. I will never steer you wrong. You will have an amazing testimony when this is all over. Your life has purpose. You belong. When you try to take your life, you drive a knife through my heart. Don't you know that you are a beautiful work of art? The devil thrives when your life is in shambles? Don't you play the part? Come to me, my beloved child. I will break all of your chains and give you a brand new start. Thank you so much for listening. This poem is very personal to me because that was my journey. And for anyone out there who may be in a dark and suicidal place and who is suffering in silence, I encourage you to come forward and get the help that you need into hell with society's quote unquote shame and stigma. You matter. Your life matters. You belong. God bless. And thank you so much for listening.